We are building a ground-up PACE center for the community of Revere.
PACE program is the program of the all-inclusive care of the elderly.
It's not just a healthcare center, it's a place that they can get dental checkups and physicals and a haircut and take a shower.
They can receive a nice warm lunch.
There's a library in here, there's a common space.
Things like bingo, bowling, yoga.
The main intent is to really keep the elderly out of a nursing home and keep them in the homes that they're currently in. The scope of the project is a 16,000 square foot single-story building. This is a 1 acre site. What's really tricky is that we're working on the edge of a marsh. So we had to do a lot of ground stabilization and ground improvement by installing a lot of geopiers before we began any foundation work.
We had to work closely with the City of Revere Conservation in order to maintain the existing wetlands and keep any sort of pollution and runoff out of the marsh.
Really just trying to work in the middle of winter in New England is very challenging.
We had about 2 weeks lost in snow, rain, ice.
We've been running into a number of freezing and thawing issues, trying to get our underground plumbing in.
You can't pour concrete in too cold of weather.
So we've had to bring in some ground heaters.
Our superintendent, Tim Healy, has been out here sad days, Sundays, whatever it takes to get the job done.
One of the biggest challenges on this project was the cost of the building.
East Boston Neighborhood Health Center is a nonprofit.
We went through a series of value engineerings. However, as you walk around the space, you wouldn't notice it, you wouldn't know.
The Y slogan is "We work around you." So the overall goal of working in this neighborhood was to not disturb and be a nuisance to all the residences.
One of my favorite parts of working on the project was working on a commercial style building with a residential application. It had a lot of house-like feeling and home-like details that you wouldn't necessarily run into in a commercial application. We kind of had this hybrid design, and I think the results are absolutely fantastic.
This project has been so successful because of the teamwork between WISE, Ingenuity, AKF, and East Boston Neighborhood Health Clinic. We've all worked on multiple projects prior to this one.
Teamwork between construction manager, architect, engineer, and owner can really produce an excellent outcome. Throughout this project, we had daily catch-ups and phone calls with the team. We're always in contact with each other. We only had positive interactions. Any questions, any concerns come up, it's open collaboration.
And we were able to overcome a number of obstacles and challenges on the job. And we're happy to say that we're completed the project on time for the client.